Hello everyone, welcome to Fiaura. So it's been 22 days since I did a WarThunder video. You guys might be slightly upset with me about this. It's because literally over the course of the week I play about 3 games of WarThunder. Not 3 sessions, 3 matches. That's it. That's all I do. I find I don't particularly enjoy WarThunder. It's a nice distraction from time to time, but what I keep getting is the grind hurts a lot. If I want to play tanks that are good, I need to go play American or Soviet unless you want to grind up for a Tiger. But what ends up happening is, yeah, it's really hard to stay enthused about playing a game when you have to spend 10 minutes in queue to get a match. So Don Oleg here just took out a T-34E. Just bang, gone. This was actually sent in, however, by one of his teammates, Akralat. However, I hope he's not terribly upset for me for taking the perspective of Mr. Oleg here, because Mr. Oleg here is gonna show us how to work a 76mm Sherman. Assuming he can hit the broadside of a barn. And so he has just scored his 2nd kill. Just looked over, scored his kill. I can't actually see the gun view. And he is slowly working his way up over this field because he highly suspects that he's going to run into enemy tanks. And while the Sherman, against the tanks it faces in WarThunder, has decent enough armor, it's not exactly... WarThunder isn't exactly the game in which you want to rely on your armor to really do anything other than just let you know you've been hit. And right now, technically, his team is losing pretty hard. He doesn't even realize it, but they knocked out, you know, 1 enemy tank and then lost 3 very quickly. And this is realistic battle mode. Let's go take a look at what the Akralat's over here doing. Oh, he's looking at that SU-122 on the top of the hill that just blew up his friend in the Sherman Jumbo with a simple side shot straight into the side with a 122mm gun. And he's easing up here, trying to get just high enough to shoot. And he sets him on fire. Probably wrecks some internal systems besides just setting him ablaze, because he stopped moving. And he eases his way back up here and plants another one in to finish the job. So that's what's going on the opposite side of the battlefield as artillery shells rain in. That is one thing I find one of the reasons I have a problem with WarThunder is because there are people who go play Tier 2 with fully upgraded tanks and just drop artillery strikes all over the place. And at low tier, it just sucks. It doesn't matter the battle mode you're in. If you get hit with artillery at low tier, it kills you. There's a tank right there in front of you. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. Yeah, he sees you. No, it came from right in front of you. It's literally right in front of you. Up, your turret's damaged. Now he's taking the hint. As the T-34 and him have a slugging match. He's done for. Let's go see what Mr. Oleg's doing. Oh, look at that! 3457. Gone. There's a KV-2 in the distance. He, however, is firing at the KV-1 when a T-34 lets him know that he's there. And he's just peeking up just enough on this hill to be able to shoot. He fires at where the KV-1 was, and it's dead. Just exploded, making his 4th kill this match. This guy is doing some hardcore carrying right now. The enemy team, however, is capping B and C. Don Oleg has held A very admirably, and that shell actually just bounced off the turret. That moment when you get hit in WarThunder and you're like, did it bounce? Did it pen? I don't know. Alright, all my systems still work, so I guess it didn't actually hurt me. And they are technically losing. Now I know Akralat sent this in, but Oleg here is just, he's having a good game as he fires shell after shell at a target that I can't even see. Apparently he knows something we don't. Up there's a is that an AA gun or is that a tank destroyer? And there's a 34. Flings out a shell at something. I think that's that KV-2 from earlier. And his armor just deflects another hit from the T-34. Doesn't even care. Oh, there's that SU. There's an SU-122. Look out, Oleg. Ooh, the high explosive shell, however, does nothing. And he returns fire. I think he pinned. Yeah, no, I think that was a penetration. Now they've retaken C, or they're starting to retake C, and the enemy is losing tanks. A lot of tanks very quickly. As the slugging match on this 122, I think has its gunner wounded, and there's the kill. Makes Oleg's 5th kill. Akralat, I hope Oleg is one of your friends, because this is going pretty good. And Akralat comes in and sneaks in and steals another base. Wait a minute. There's a Panzer IV in the open with his side right to him right now. Oof. Every time you get hit in this game, you have to just go, did that hurt? Did it actually do anything? Apparently that just hit his gun mantle. Didn't actually do anything. That T-34 has been hitting him. And he can't, I don't think he can see the T-34 right. We can see it, but I don't think he sees it where to shoot back at. So he calls it an arty strike about where he thinks the the enemy rounds are coming from. Oh. I wish that their replay system gave the same intuitive stuff that was going on as their regular game did. Ooh, Akralat just got KV2'd. That guy in the SU-122 came back with a KV2. That's just mean. They are, however, slowly but surely winning this when Oleg scores another kill. Gets that Panzer IV out of the way. And his tank has taken an impressive number of hits and is still fully functional. Let it not be said the Sherman is a terrible vehicle. I wonder what he's looking at. I'm just playing with the camera right now. Sorry. Kind of... Ooh. He does take some machine gun fire. That 122 might have... Oh. Oh, the upgraded T-34 gets him. And look, we have a Chaffee. Chaffee Power versus KV-2. That KV-2, however, apparently has his gunner knocked out or his turret jammed, and Acrolat says, I'm done with you. Chaffee, go. Little 75 mil on the Chaffee, doing its job. Oh. And now he's picking up speed. He wants to try to cap this this C point here. And there is Far Cry once again spawning out in his KV-1, getting ready to move up and try to prevent them from taking C. And Acrolat is not going to have any of it. He's in his Chaffee. If he would move up and shoot, it might be helpful. Up, here we go. Here we go. He's looking. He's looking. I see the KV-2. Apparently he sees the KV-2. That hit the top of the turret and probably bounced. Just from the angle of impact. That might have done something. Uh-oh. Oh, 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 oh. The Chaffee doesn't have a lot of armor. I don't think you hit. Oh, there you go. Now you're machine gunning him. The Chaffee's armor, however, does hold up against that AA gun. That was a little scary there for a moment, Acrolat. I think you hit the dirt. Oh, but all that machine gun fire. Flying around in him. Why is he not dead yet? He's still alive. I want you to know that. He's still alive. Alright, now he's dead. And Oleg just scored another kill, and I think the Oleg is coming out with the big guns, the M6A1. And I forget how beautiful the models in WarThunder actually are. This is freaking beautiful, especially when you compare it to World of Tanks. This is beautiful. And Don Oleg has scored another kill? Wow. And another one. And his M6 just is like, get that out of here. That doesn't hurt. I'm a heavy tank. I'm going to set your KV-1 on fire, though. Have another one. And Acrolat just got taken out. Oleg now has 9 kills. He's working on his 10th on that KV-1. And that would be, I think, Far Cry's 3rd or 4th time to die in this realistic battle. That shell, look at it. That huge red streak up in the air. Oh, there it is. Kill number 10. Show us how it's done. Oh, he takes a hit from an SU-85. But he returns. And I think that hit, because that SU-85... Nope, SU-85 misses. He's got another shell already loaded. Oh, that's the dirt. The enemy's about capped out. This is almost over. Oleg, you've just had an amazing game here with your 10 kills. Dang, 10 kills. So, final stats here. Oleg scored 10 kills. Jay Nelly scored 6. Aqualat only got 3, and we got to see 2 of his. But they really had to keep pulling it back and keep recapping those points to hold this out. I thought this was a fairly entertaining match, especially watching Aqualat and Oleg go back and forth. And Aqualat just zipping around like, I'm going to cap this, I'm going to cap this, I'm going to cap this, I'm going to cap this. He got a total of 6 base captures over the course of this match if you were watching the battle chat. So, that's going to be everything for right now, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope to also see you in the next video, by the way. But in the meantime, I ask that you please like and share this video. And tell your friends about Fiaura. Also, check out these, well, other WarThunder videos I've done. It's been a while since I did a WarThunder video. But I've now got some replays for WarThunder. Some of these look surprisingly good. Most of them submitted by the same person, but I'm going to be using a couple of them. And hopefully, you know, Aqualat will get some other people to join in and submit some interesting replays. In the meantime, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, guys. See you soon.
There's something over here. We're having a slugging match with it. Oh, let's not go towards the water. Let's watch where we're driving, shall we? Come on. If it would drive, it would be nice. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? I don't see anything. I know they have to be seeing something to be up there he is. Will you watch where you're driving, dude? Quit panicking. Seriously.
PZ3, got a hit. I should have realized that tree was right in front of me. Then I would have noticed that the BT5 has now rushed up the hill at me. And I wish they could. I wish those NPCs could actually do something besides just bounce, but they're literally shooting him in the ass and bouncing. Which means he's able to just ignore them. I try to get around him, I can't quite do it, and fighting with controls, dead. You guys can see though, those NPCs are shooting him in the rear and side.